What's going on, guys? Welcome TGIF, man. Welcome to Friday. It is Friday, and I am back for the final time. I find myself back here at Blue Screen Gaming. I guess the sign's actually just outside there. You have to trust me, it's right off the side. But my final broadcast coming to you from Los Angeles for my and then kind of fittingly, you can hear all the mayhem going on behind me. They're doing a they got a tournament going on tonight, so it's gonna be noisy tonight. Sorry about that. Hopefully it's not too bad on you guys, but you can let me know. Not much I can do, man. It's, I'm out in the field. But for the final time, tomorrow I pack up, head home to Vegas. I will be broadcasting from home next week. Looking forward to it. A little more sanity. But it's been good. Thank you so much to Dave for setting me up here at Blue Screen Gaming. It's been a good run here, man. It's had me set up on one of his computers. Uh-oh. Actually, I forgot. Let me plug in my... All right, I'm a little ill-prepared here. Look at that. Forgot to plug in my USB. Oh, there he goes. All right, I got to plug in the USB so I can actually pull my data. There we go. Oop. All right, now I'm officially set up. There he goes. USB's plugged in, got access to the data. What's going on, folks? So, I think I'm pretty much set up tonight. A little more stability here. Actually, sorry about the webcam. I'm going to see if I can turn it just a little bit there. No, that didn't help much at all, did it? If I come this way? There it goes. All right, kind of centered. Different webcam tonight, but looking okay. But, let me see. We got this working? Yeah. Anyways, what's going on, folks? Here we are. Still working away on the same stuff. It's not picking up the background noise. What headset is that? It is a Gamecom. Gamecom headset. Gamecom. Picked it up at Fry's a while back. So... that's amazing. So it's actually doing a good job of noise canceling. That's cool. Nice. Yeah. So once again, I still got the issue with the multiplayer stuff. I've definitely broken something, and I don't know if I'm going to chase my tail on that tonight or if I'm going to hold off. Sorry, I just got some tech issues here. Why does that not want to work? Yeah. Let me reset this. Sorry about that. Let's see, what do we got? Yeah, so I don't know if I'm going to actually chase my tail tonight and try and get that code working. I'll probably just keep working on getting the same stuff I was doing before with the... I used to use a Plantronics headsets. They rock. Gamecom is their headset brand. Oh, there you go. Well, cool. I'm glad it's working well. Yeah, I don't remember. I got it like, Fry's. If you have a Fry's in your area, Fry's always had those little promo code things, and they tend to be an impulse buy for me sometimes if they had like some super crazy sale. So I got it dirt cheap if I remember correctly. That's pretty much the only way I buy stuff. But all right, so that's up. But yeah, it seems to be working okay. Let me clean up a little stuff here. Sorry, didn't get fully prepared, did I? Okay. So, as I was saying, I don't think I'm going to go ahead and try and mess with the code tonight. I may come back and revisit it if I run out of other stuff. But I still need to plug away on the character poses. So I may just kind of focus on that. If I remember correctly, I think we actually made it all the way through. Let's see. Or no, I think we're in progress on the wizard, I think. So, let's see, my computer. Sorry, guys, it's a little hectic here. And I'm also sort of like, I think I'm battling the early stages of the cold, the common flu. So, I may be a little bit slow tonight, but, hopefully I'll hang in there for you guys. Okay. So, let me come into vSource. Actually, let me do it this way. I'm going to go ahead, copy that. We'll check it this way. Check out my renders, Middle Ages, So we did the dwarf. We have all 5 poses for him. Female warrior, all 5 poses. And ogre, we got, yeah, not much. All right. So I think that's probably where we're going to be starting. Let's see. The source. Scenes. Characters. Middle Ages. And female kraken ogre. Yeah, we'll deal with the ogre. I'm less than excited about loading up the ogre because if you remember before I had the issues with the mouth, but actually let me check my renders that I have here. Yeah, so I had that one's good, but let me clean up the naming here. Ogre. A. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry, that's not gonna be the last time I cough tonight, I'm afraid. There you go. That's kind of cool. Actually, it'd be nice to add a little depth of field on that one. That'd be really tricked out, but nah, not going to go down that path. All right, he doesn't break frame. He doesn't break frame, of course. I just made him recently, so we'll call him B. There he goes. And then, yeah, that's that same pose. Oh, but I think that was missing the alpha. Yeah. So I'm going to nuke him. Yeah. Because that one had no alpha, and we definitely want alphas for all these guys. B. There you go. Open scene. All right. So we are going to do that. So let's come down here. Let me load up the ogre. Bum. Characters, Middle Ages, ogre, icon poses. And fire it up. Alright, so that was the last pose we did. Did that a couple nights ago. Let me lock the geo to start with. Sorry. Alright, I'm going to try not to cough, but something tells me that's going to happen a few times tonight. Sorry about that. Okay. Oh, hey. Man. So I've been doing that work at Zoic, and I do not get to use my Logitech there. So I'm having to work in Maya without my beloved Logitech that I love so much. I start reaching for the keyboard just now. It's like, no. You got the cool handset. You can actually work with that. I work so much faster when I got that thing working for me. Okay. So we got 1, 2. So let's sorry. Let's go ahead and do the salute pose. I think that's not a bad idea. We haven't done that yet. We got to do that for all of them anyways. Let's see. I might try reversing the hands on the hammer joint. Whoops. So I might throw them over on this side. Alright. And then I start with the hand pose. So all the medieval characters, I started doing that little hand pose with like the thumb against the forehead, the goofy hand pose. Which now I'm going to paint myself in the corner because it's funny and goofy, but I'm going to have to do that for all the different islands. I start doing that, but I want them all to be unique. So I'm going to have to come up with unique salute poses for all the different characters in the different islands. But that is a problem that is much much further down the road, so I'm not going to worry about that tonight. Sorry, man. All right. Yeah, that cold's definitely starting to come on. All right. So let's try this. We'll try throwing the belly kind of forward. Like that, like that. That's not bad. Kind of throw the feet out, break up that a little bit. All right. Let's get the hand up Starting to do that salute pose. Try and get it around the ear. That big old ear, it's always a challenge. All right. We can cheat the shoulder out big time. There it goes. Yeah. It's going to fit fine right there. Oh, you know what? What I'm thinking is actually I want to try and get that above, because if I got that hand laying right on top of that ear, that's something tells me that's going to get like lost once I do the render. Let me see if I can cheat it up. Get the shoulder going up there. Yeah, I know it's breaking like crazy, but it's a cheat. Let's see if I can go behind it. Like that. There you go. There he goes. Cool. Alright, that's good. That's good. Let me check something real quick on my phone here. Yeah. Alright. Sorry about that. Momentary distraction there. Alright. Alright. Maybe get his foot turned out more. Get the knee turned out as well. There he goes. Okay. Oh, that's the wrong one. This actually does not want to work. Alright. So, I think what I'll do is come up here. Ooh, let me get that shoulder cranked up that way. You know what? Actually, it's probably going to look better if it's down by his side, since that other arm is way up there. Alright, so yeah, I think I'm going to probably have that hammer like more down by his side, I think. Oops. Grab the body, not the shoulder. Leave the gun, take the cannoli. Wow. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Alright. I think it's going to be pretty okay. Alright. Hammer. Alright, am I going to be okay with that? No. Play by ear. Okay. Actually, before I get too detailed on the hand pose there, I'm going to leave that as is, because I may want to move the hand around. That means I'll have to move the hammer, since I'm not doing a parent constraint, since I'm just doing this as a one-off. Yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely going to want to revise that. Actually, that might not be too terrible like that. All right. Yeah, I do want to. I think I want to bring this back like that. Get that that way. There he goes. Boom, boom. There we go. Yeah. All right. Do this. I'm going to get this thumb kind of bending backwards a little bit like that. All right. Yeah, I think we're pretty close. Okay. A little more rotation of the head here. Like that. Got a funky deformation there in the body, but once again, I think that's more of a Photoshop fix. I'm gonna rotate the hammer, get a better there it goes. Yeah, look at that. I think that might be it. Let's save him. Oh crap! I didn't save the hammer joint. Ah. Well, that was stupid. I didn't. Okay. Well, if I have to come back to that pose, I'll have to reposition the hammer for that one, but hopefully I won't have to revisit it. So, sorry, I'll leave it as is for the time being. Okay. Cool. So, let's unlock the Geo. Select all of that. We'll do export selection, and we're going to kick it out as an OBJ. Why do we do an OBJ? Because Lightwave likes OBJs better than FBX unless you get everything lined up together. That's a bigger pain. So I stick with OBJs. All right, where am I going for exports? Ogre exports. This be pose C. Ah. Don't you hate that, man? That you just know the cold is coming, right? You can just feel it. You know, you're just like, nothing you can do. It's going to come, but... Oh, and by the way, I'm sporting my Scary Robot T-shirt tonight. Here he goes. There he goes. So I couldn't. I was joking about the Wednesday since I was wearing the Unity shirt. Tonight I was gonna actually try and dig out my Unreal shirt to keep it balanced, but the Unreal shirt was dirty. So I wasn't gonna do laundry, just so I can wear it tonight. So instead, I busted out my official Scary Robot T-shirt there. So. Okay. So let's bounce over to layout. Scenes, characters, Middle Ages, and this is the ogre we're messing with, and we're messing with the icon poses. And we'll load up B. There it goes. And we'll go ahead and version this to pose C. And then we're going to swap him out. Export. Pose C. There it goes. Make that go away. Wow. Actually, this might work. Okay. So let's fix a couple things. Obviously, when we bring him in, he's a little broken. Fix the brightness, the smoothing. There you go. File. Save current object. And we save it as a Lightwave object, of course. And then we need to switch over to Modeler so we can load them up and kick them into sub D, like we always do. Where's this PC? There it is. Source. Scenes. Characters, Middle Ages, Ogre, icon poses, export, and there we are. Let's see. All right, and then this is another situation where, let's see. First, what I'll do is select polygons. I'm gonna hide the polygons that are more than 4 vertices, since the sub D doesn't like those. There it goes. And All right, and then you know what? Actually, let's switch this back off. I think it looks better. Whoa. All right. Get a little funkiness with the axe here, or the club. All right. So let's go all in sub patch. Turn that off. There it goes. Now we should be, yeah, there it is. Save. It's thinking about it. And then, really? Why did it not update? Oh, because, interesting. No, that's actually something. Ooh. What's going on that? There. Look at that. Alright. Sub patches. Turn everybody off. Alright. Now let's try this again. Hide them. Ah. There it is. Alright, don't know why I got that backwards there for a second, but we're all set now. There we go. Yeah, and then we'll totally cheat this by just turning on the double-sided polygons. So you see that the gap in the helmet there. Click that, boom, instant fix. Generally, you want to like fix that with geometry, but in this case, it's just easier to do it that way. All right, so let's check out all our lights. Don't think we actually need a mouth light for him, so I'm gonna nuke that one. And yeah, deformation's not too bad there. All right. So I'll ignore the lights. I'll ignore the lighting for a second. I'll focus on the camera first, because that's a terrible pose for this, terrible camera position for that pose, rather. All right. Let me kill the surface. There he goes. So, see what kind of lens we got going here. Yeah, it's a nice 18. So we got that fisheye going. Alright, we're probably going to want to stay on this side for him. But just for the fun of it, I'll bounce the other side. Just see if there's anything interesting over here. It's not terrible. Actually, it's kind of interesting. I didn't think I'd like this angle, but... that's kind of cool. Now I wish I would have rotated the hammer a bit more. I did the hammer in the idea that I would be on the other side, but... kind of like this better. Yeah, so now I want the hammer turned. Alright. What I'll do is I'll save that one, that camera position, and I'll play on the other side. Just see if I actually want to... oh, that is actually pretty good. Maybe I do want to stick on this side. Yeah. Yeah. All right. I think we're going to go with that right there. So, hat fill. Yeah, take that out, because that's actually not too bad up in there. That's still glowing pretty well. All right. So let me figure out, I guess the key thing is to figure out where that kicker is going. Oh, I think that kicker was actually illuminating underneath the helmet there. And I just lost that. Okay. You know what? I'm going to want it on this side, I think. Ooh. Let me switch to this. Something like that. gonna. He's 150. Let me crank him up 200. Just really blast him. Because for whatever reason, that kicker doesn't seem to be having much of an effect. All right. All right. Now I'm starting to see it. Yeah. Got some extreme hot spots there, so let me bring that back to 200. Yeah, I guess the benefit of having the kicker light on this side is you can see it actually fills up the helmet underneath there, which technically it's wrong, but if it looks good, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I think I could live with this. I'll have some Photoshop cleanup. That line right there, of course, that line, and then this part of the mouth jutting through, but, you know, that's a minor cleanup. I think I can live with this guy, so I think we're going to kick this guy out right now. Once again, this is the situation. If I do the F9, it's going to butcher it. Yeah, so we'll just have to go with the QuickTime render. Always frustrating when the QuickTime render and the true render look totally different. All right, that's pretty good. So let me check my settings. PNG 32. Ogre baked. Yeah, that's good enough. Okay. Boom. And let's make sure we got that correct. Oh, yeah. He's right there. And, yep, that looks like there's an alpha intact there. So, we will mark this as C. Boom. There we go. Done. That is another one done and done. Sweet. Cool. All right, let's bounce back over into Maya so we can work on our next pose. Let me lock the geo again. Do that. There he goes. Once again, sorry about the noise, guys. I'm still here in LA working on my freelance stuff. Heading back home over the weekend, but I'm here at the Blue Screen Gaming Cafe, and of course, they're having a tournament tonight. So, if you look carefully, you might be able to see some Smash Brothers being played behind me. I'm sure. If I was better at it, I might join in myself. But nope. I gotta do the stream. I promise I do Monday, Wednesday, and Friday nights. So, nope. I gotta work before I can play. All right. Let's see. All right. So what do we got so far? So first we have the. Let me check my actual renders here. There he goes. All right. So we got like the happy. We got the nice little pose there. We got the salute. We got the thumb salute. That's good. So I guess we should do one where he's like all distraught. That's a good one. We haven't done that yet, so that's always a funny one. So let me reset all this stuff. Boom. All right. Let me check this real quick. Okay. Yeah. All right. Let me move the hammer joint out of the way for a second. Oh, see, I'm using the keyboard again. After like a whole month worth of freelance work at that house here in LA where I'm not allowed to use my Logitech. I just got to remember I got it right there waiting for me, man. It's so much better to work with my Logitech. Okay. So this one is going to be the distraught one. So kind of get that standard push them forward like this and just have the whole body just going way back like, oh no. And the beauty of this is that I have parent constraints, so I can just stretch the body out like crazy, which I know is a cheat, but if it looks good in the render, who cares? All right. Yeah. And you guys probably remember some of the other characters. I went to the trouble of making the little side mouth controls. I could really use it this one because I wanted to be distraught, but let me see. The ogre is kind of ambiguous anyways, right? A lot of the other ones, when you pull the mouth down, it starts looking like a smile by default, but with the ogre, He looks like he's PO'd pretty much 24/7 anyways. So, yeah. We'll go with that. All right. So, let's see what I want to do with the hands here. I've done a couple of them where he's doing like a facepalm, some of the other characters, but with the left hand. So let's mix it up. I'll actually do something similar with, I'll start with the right hand, and maybe I might do both. Let's see how this goes. Don't really have a clear vision yet. It's just kind of fun to play sometimes. Just let the pose sort of evolve when I get stuff in place. Something like that, maybe. And like that. All right. All right. Let me check something real quick here. Yeah. All right. Sorry about that. All right. So let's see. So I guess it means I'm going to be... you know what? Actually, I don't have to use the hammer in every one. That could be an interesting idea. Let me try that. I'll start initially with the idea that he's going to do the double hand facepalm. And if that doesn't look good, then I'll try and introduce the hammer into this pose. But for the moment, I'm going to go like this. I'm going to try and do both hands. It's different. I haven't done that with the other characters, so it should be a good contrast, hopefully. Uh-oh. Cough coming on. Sorry about this, guys. Yeah. I don't know. Hopefully it's one of those colds that just kind of like touches you a little bit, you know, and then just like lets go. You know, I hate to think that this is like just the starting of it, and then like the next couple of days I'm just going to be totally swamped. Especially considering I got like a 250-mile drive tomorrow to head home. Oh, man. The only thing worse than being sick is being sick and having to make a long drive. That would really suck. Wah. Sorry. I'm whining. I'll shut up. I'll shut up about that at least. All right. Let me bend this finger in a little bit. Like that. There it goes. Oops. Yeah, and I think actually if I can get the feet out, like both sides, if I can see them. Let's see if I can pull this off. So, it's gonna be close, man. It's gonna be really close. Yeah. So I can stretch out the I can stretch out the body, but I can't stretch the feet. I don't really have any squash and stretch. These are the legs are obviously IK, so don't think I'm gonna be able to do it the same way. Can really drag the toes out, maybe just to try and get something. Ooh, that's starting to look a little weird. All right, maybe if I bring it closer forward, that might get me there. All right. Yeah, all right. Still a little boring on the body here. I think what I want to do is maybe just add some rotation to the pelvis here. Let the upper body counter-rotate. And then I think what I do is also stretch it out. Because I got... let's see. Ooh, this may not work. I may be doing undos here in a second. I mean, I know the body's totally mangled from behind, but once again, just as long as it looks good in the camera view, it doesn't really matter how bad it looks the rest of the way. But yeah, you know what? Actually, if I leave that his right foot that way and then bring his left foot like this, Yep. All right, I got to push this mouth a bit more. He's just really hacked off. Don't know what happened, but he's definitely having a bad game. So, yeah, obviously if we look to the side, we can see that the jaw is completely ripped apart. But because I'm visioning, like, the camera angle is going to be up here somewhere. Once again, I'm in my LT right now, so there's no camera. So this is a bit of a guessing mode. But I think this is going to be pretty close. But, so yeah, so I think the mouth actually looks good here. You don't see just how terrible it's distorted. I think I'm going to play with that. I think that's good. So let me save that. Control S. Unlock the Geo. In this case, I'm just going to select him since, well, you know what? Actually, I'll do the hammer too just so I can make sure he gets moved out of the way. I don't have to deal with that on the Lightwave side. So go File, Export Selection, and this would be pose D. Boom. There he goes. All right. I'm going to bounce over here. There's our last guy. So let me go ahead and version this scene up to pose D. Excuse me. All right. Texture solid, and we will replace him with D. And he's all mangled. Yeah, he's going to look terrible here for a second. So I'm going to go this direction. I'm going to go ahead and save him first. Save current object as a, right now it's an OBJ, and we're going to save it as a Lightwave object. So it's what Lightwave is used to. All right. Now I can go ahead and clean him up. Turn up the diffuse, smoothing. There it goes. And then switch back over to modeler so I can switch him into sub D. Complained about this before. There's no way in layout to actually toggle subdivided surfaces in Lightwave. Oh, shoot. Actually. Okay. Actually, that shouldn't matter. It's just going to let it go, isn't it? I'm overthinking that, aren't I? All right. Boom. Smoothing. Yeah, got the hammer out of the way. That's good. Hit save. Come back over here, and now he's nice and magically transformed. All right. So let's jump into VPR, and then, of course, once again, lighting is totally messed up right now because the lighting is set up for that previous pose, but we'll ignore the lighting for a moment. All right. Wow, that mouth is really blown out. I'm going to have to do some serious adjustment on the light there to make sure that it doesn't stay that way. Wow, maybe I went too far with that. I didn't think that'd be possible. All right. Alright, I might have to mess with the lens here. Because with that 18, with that 18 lens, it's just getting a little distorted. And I don't know if I'm going to get a good pose out of this. So, yeah, you know what? I'm going to just go ahead and switch up. Start with the 25. If I have to go up to 35 or 50, I will, but... Alright. Let's see. Yeah, it's not bad. Don't know if I'm totally sold on it. You know what? I'm not sold on it. I'm going to keep playing here until I get a pose that I really like. No. Alright. Time to bounce the other side. Might be working better. All right. Well, still not happy. Oh, hey. This might be something. Wow, now I'm really wishing I didn't distort that body like that. If I go with this pose, I'm going to have to bring him back down. Yeah, nah. Nope. Nope. Just keep playing. Yeah, I think something like that probably is going to be my winner. Let me just push in a bit tighter so he's more filling up the frame. Yep, I think that's going to be what we want right here. Yeah, got the ear sticking out right there. That's kind of cool. I think that's it. Maybe. Nah, you know what? I hate to say it, but I think I gotta pull that body back down. I think that's just not gonna work this time. I thought that was gonna be good for the top angle, but now that I'm lower, that stretched out body's just looking weird. All right, so let me save this. Let me come back over into Maya and make some adjustments. Thought that would work. I was wrong. All right, so I'm gonna grab the hands because they're IK. So I want them to come with me while I do this adjustment. Although, actually, it's going to be double transform, so it's going to slide, but yeah. You know what? I'm going to leave the hands off because that's not going to do anything anyways, but something like that. Yeah. There it goes. Okay. Clean the penetration that I got going in the helmet there. And actually, you know what? I'm glad I came back because I wanted that pinky, I think, to kind of like bend more. Since I'm going to be at that angle, I want to play with this finger just a little bit. Let that come like that. Yeah. You know what? I might do the same on this side, too. I hope it doesn't look too much like twinning. Ah, let me lock the geo. Keep selecting the geo instead of my controls. There it goes. Yeah. All right. You know what? I still might be kind of nutty on the body. No, I think that's my pose that I want right there. I think that's going to be it. I might have to make the lens a bit longer to get that kind of look because it's probably more like a 50, and I was using 35. But I think that's going to be doing it for us. So let's try this again. Save. Select the geo. Export selection. OBJ. Wait, did I lose my music? Nope, it's going. Just soft. Okay. I don't know, man. There's so much background noise. It's kind of hard for me to pick up on some of the stuff, so. Everyone's having a good time. The game tournament stuff. If I was any good at Smash Brothers, I'd join in. I'm not. So, I stay here. Alright. So, I did export him. So, let's bounce back over to Lightwave. Oops. Select him. And replace him for D. There we go. So, let's go. Got him selected. File. Save current object. Save him as a Lightwave object. So, Lightwave will be happy. Come over to Modeler. And then abandon the old version. D. There we go. Whoa, look at that. Boy, that broke it, didn't it? Oh, and we made Lightwave go bye-bye. Look at that. No. All right, are you going to actually let me close it? Wow. That might be because I'm using the Lightwave has a hub that connects the layout to Modeler, and because I was doing a bunch of switch stuff, there it goes. That might have been hacking it off, but that's fine. We got the scene loaded. So rather, we got it saved, so I should be able to pick up where I left off. Pose D. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. This is the surface. Boom. Boom. And he's already sub D. Whoa. Did we not get the... No, that's weird. I thought I bumped it up, but it did not pick it up. Alright. So... Where's my camera? Yeah. Oh, this is going to be much better. Whoa. Why did it jump on me? There's our winner. Alright. Definitely have to fix the lighting here, of course, but... Let's see, maybe I'll push a little bit further. You know what? Nope. Take it back. This is actually working. It's close. It's almost perfect. Come down a little bit. It's just I want to get that jaw kind of jutting outward. Oh, you know what? Let me yeah, I got a 25. Let me go crazy. I'm going to push up to 50. Let me back up to make that adjustment. So we're just going to flatten it out a little bit. But that should let me do what I'm trying to pull off here. Yeah. Why do you keep popping on me? Lightwave is not being my friend tonight. Yep. I think that's going to do it right there. Alright. Now let's make the lighting not terrible. Tell you what, first what I'll do is just kill the kicker outright. So we can see what we got going with our key light and our fill light. Let's see, 50. Yeah, it's not bad. It's fill light. Yeah, that's... Yeah, I might do a mouth. Let's see. You know what? Actually, I'm going to take the key and bring him more towards the front. More like that. Alright, and yeah, I'm going to probably do a little mouth light in there to brighten that up. That's a little dark. But, let's get the kicker going. Yeah. Definitely have to adjust him. That's not bad. Alright, with the lighting, now I'm kind of rethinking the camera just a little bit. What happens if I come down more like this? Want some Dayquil for that cough? Yeah, nah, I'll just tough it out. It's probably not gonna get. It's probably gonna get worse before it gets better. That's just the nature of colds, right? All right. Wish I'd bent that little finger down. No, I'm good. Thanks. Appreciate it. Yeah, you know what? Now that I get this angle, I like the angle. Lighting is pretty much working for me now. I'm digging that, but I want to bring these fingers down a little bit. I think that's bugging me now. You see that gap? I'm just not liking that. Everything else I'm pretty much good with. So we save that and go back to Maya one final time. see. Oh, you know what? Depending on that, that might not be enough. Alright, I'm gonna bend the whole hand down in there like that. Yeah. Alright, I think that's it. Book selection for what I hope is the last time. Let me switch back over to modeler so it won't get nasty about this. Purge it out first. Go file, save, current. Save, current object. The surface. Boom. Smoothing. Ah. Save current object. That's interesting. Why did it not? The hub is misbehaving. Okay. Now we just want to hit sub D. Whoops. Hit S, not D. There it is. I think that's our winner right there. There is Distraught Ogre, if I ever saw one, right there. Alright. Let that cook for a second. Since I can't do a proper render, I have to use the real-time render. So I'm going to let that real-time render cook just a little more. Actually, is he actually subdivided there? I don't think he is. No, he wasn't. That's weird. Well, we're all set now. That's weird. When I saved him as the OBJ into the Lightwave object, it's like it didn't update the character and left it as the OBJ. Lightwave just being quirky tonight. Just wants to make me look bad. But that's working. Yep. And anyone that questions why the white mouth there, well, it's an ogre. Show me an ogre that doesn't have a big old chunk of white in his mouth there. Alright. Ah. That's my excuse. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. Alright, let me grab a drink here while I let that cook for just a second. Wow. Uh-oh. These things are probably a little warm, so probably have to go like this and close it again so it doesn't explode on me. Nope. Hey, it's okay. Woo. Alright. Yeah, leave it there. Alright, that should be enough. So I'm going to hit save on that. And there he is. Check. Yep, definitely an alpha there. So there's D. Alright, one more for Ogre, and we will mark him done as well. That is cool. Okay. So now we're going to come up with one more final pose for the Ogre. Let me just go through my list again. Just so I can try and come up with something different. So, it's, yeah, he's got that. He's got that. Let's see. All right. Want something to be a little original here. Oh, look at that. I did him with the, oh, I don't like that. I gotta redo A because that hammer is smooth, which is wrong. I want it to be like that. So I guess I can fix that right now. That's some easy stuff. So let me just save that. Yeah. Back in the modeler. Close all that. Really? Still doesn't want to update? Wow. Apparently when it crashed, it broke the hub. Because it doesn't want to update anything. So I'll just do it manually. Really? That looks like it's subdivided. Oh, and I got that with the mouth. I forgot about that. Alright. You know what? File, close. Don't save. Close A. Yes. Desktop. Hey, Alpha Walnut. Hey, man. How's it going? Sorry about that. Didn't mean to get distracted there. Happy Friday, or whatever it is where you are. How's it going, man? Sorry about the noise. I'm here to Gaming Cafe. I'm out of town for my final day. So, and they're doing a gaming tournament tonight, so I don't know if you're getting slammed with the ambient noise, but if you are, let me just say I'm sorry. All right. Let's see what I want to do is boom. Let's see. Let me go. Oh, assets, images, Middle Ages, and this is Ogre. Ogre Red. How's your Friday going, man? How's your Friday, Alpha? Doing all right? Let's see. Minimize him. I got in touch with my old tertiary teacher that is the head of animation now. He wants me on board, but I need to make a portfolio before 20th of February. Wow. Okay. Well, fill me in. I mean, have you done some stuff before? Or are you starting fresh, or what's the context in terms of the animation stuff? Oh, congrats, by the way. That's very cool. I'm just starting out on Blender. Oh, okay. That's cool. Interesting. All right. And then you're trying to figure out, like, what kind of stuff to make, or if you got that worked out? I watched your stream maybe a week ago and finally got the motivation to do it. Oh, that's very cool, man. Congrats. Yeah, you know what? I've been doing it for like decades now, and to be honest, I'm still not tired of it, man. I still love doing it. I mean, well, put it this way. I'm doing it now, right? And I just did 8 hours today for a paid gig, right? And here I am still doing it, you know. So I absolutely love it, man. I love animation. I consider it so much fun. So that's great, man. Jump in, definitely. Yeah, I mean, if anything I can answer question-wise, I'd be happy to help. All right, so what was I? Let's see. What I need to do is figure out if I can someday him. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. But yeah, I'm glad I could inspire something. That's very cool, man. Oh, let me. Hey. Because I don't trust that. I'm just going to version up altogether. And replace him with pose A3. Hey! Surface. So far I have 10 character names. Pretty legit names. That's sort of unique. But I need to get onto the design side of things. Well, obviously you don't want to clone anything, but there's nothing wrong with looking at other stuff that's out there and using it as a jump-off point. I think I've done that a lot of times before, where I've looked at other people's art and sort of created my own version of it, and just through the process of my own stylings, have something that's unique and distinct by itself. You know, but that's cool, man. Let's see. So how much time-wise? How much content do you have to make by the 20th of February? How long does it have to be? You know, is it just for like a couple of segments, or is it a bunch of different things? 15 to 20 pieces. Okay, and wow, that's a chunk. I know. I don't know. I'm sure I don't know if I mentioned it when you watched before, but everyone animates at their own pace. But you know, I always reference. I mean, Pixar is like the ultimate bar, right? And I know Pixar, their rule of thumb is they try and produce 3 seconds of animation per artist a week. Printed out on. I heard printed out on E3 is best. I heard printed out on E3 is best. You talking about like doing like a 3D printing of it? But oh, so I was talking about like content. So I myself, I try and shoot for paper. Oh, okay, gotcha. Oh wait. Oh, so you want to like print out the characters, the designs, concepts on paper? Is that what I'm understanding? And then just sort of like let that be your general reference, or? But so I was saying that I generally try and create 3 seconds of animation a day, which, gotcha, okay, which is a lot faster than Pixar, but I don't do Pixar quality. I mean, you guys, if you watch, this is just poses, but if you. I'll be doing some animation sometime in the future, and you'll see that I tend to work quick, but that's because I'm producing a different level of content. Good enough for what I'm doing, but you know, Pixar's okay. Well, I won't say here. Pixar's like way up there, right? And I'm here-ish, right? But that's if you're doing what'd you say, 15 to 20 pieces, that's a lot of content, buddy. I mean, well, it depends on how long each of those little pieces are, right? I mean, if they're a couple seconds, you know, but yeah, even just a couple seconds, that's still, excuse me, that's still a lot of content. But yeah, definitely, man, jump on that. Anything I can do, help, or suggest, I'm happy to do. Why did it look like camera? Alright, did I move my camera in this pose? I did, didn't I? Oh, wow, that's a totally different thing. He went through what software... what they do and who they're working with. One was Weta in Wellington that does movies and gaming companies. So he was reviewing like what facilities use what software, or I mean, general rule of thumb, if it's television or film, it traditionally is well, I'm sure that's probably what he said, Maya. Gaming companies tend to rely a lot more heavily on 3D Studio Max. You know, yeah. Lord of the Rings, yep, Peter Jackson, of course. Yeah, King Kong, yeah. Yeah, what is a legendary place? A buddy of mine actually just went and worked there for 6 months. Yeah. Yep. I never worked at Weta. Actually, most of the places I worked for were within like a 10-mile radius of where I am right here in Culver City. So, just sort of like the luck of the draw. Actually, well, I gotta figure out what character I did that pose with, because that's definitely a different pose. So, we'll go pose A2. Ah, there it is. There it is. Okay, that's what I was looking for. Ultimate goal is to produce a game myself, but I'll have to go budget. Dude, I totally understand what that's like. I'm a big fan. I've been making games now for 8 years, and I still fall back on the day job. So, you recommended Blender and Unity, so working on those before I splash out anything. Yeah, I think definitely it's a great way just to sort of get the ball rolling, because there's no financial investment in either of those. I think Blender you'll probably have a bit of a learning curve, but there should be a bunch of tutorials out there to get you up and running. But that's cool, man. I'm very excited for you. So so let's see. So clarify. Teacher that's head of animation now. Oh wait. Okay, so. So wait. So your teacher is that you mentioned. He's working at Weta. I'm sorry, I didn't make the connection there. Is that what you're saying? I'm getting Maya LT. Yeah. Well, I think I've demonstrated the fact that if you're working in Maya LT, once again, $20 a month versus $185 a month, right? And there's no reason why you can't take the animation you have here, export it as an FBX, animated FBX sequence, and then just drag it into Blender and render it in Blender. A lot cheaper than the $185 a month. Excuse me. I mean, there's no reason to really sort of like invest the time to learn rendering in Maya unless that's actually what you're going to pursue. I studied IT service and support level 4 in 2012, but didn't continue. I only have half a degree. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry about that. Well, but I mean, well, I won't go too deep in the discussion of degrees, but I mean, I myself, I have a degree in film, so film production. So, I never took a computer class. I never took an animation class. I just sort of like self-taught, lots of years of plugging away. But, but I know that's got to be frustrating for you. All right. So I'm going to save this as. Save that one as 3. And then 3. There it is. Now the hand pops up. Cool. Alright. I do want to adjust the camera just a little bit. Back it up a little bit. Like that. Yeah. Alright. Now I'll still have to fix the mouth, but I will do that later because I do not have Photoshop here. But when I get home, yes, when I get home next week, drive home tomorrow, I will clean all this stuff up in Photoshop. Alright. Stalling right now because I'm just letting this cook since I'm doing the real-time render. I spent like 18 hours during the day researching names and thinking of character ideas 2 days ago. Going to write down ideas as they come. Yeah, definitely. Keep a notepad handy because you never know, like, when ideas come, and you just want to be able, that or like a, phone, be able to jot it down, because I don't know if you're like me, but I mean, I'll have like some great idea, right? And it's like, oh, but I got nothing. It's like, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna remember it, right? I won't forget it because that's a very cool idea, and then I totally forget it, which is just stupid. But yeah, jotting down ideas, that's definitely the way to go. Alright, so that should be good enough. I'm going to save him. Oh, you know what? Absolutely lost my little folder there. Bump, bump, bump. Yeah, legit, what happens with me with forgetting. Good, so I'm not the only one. It's frustrating. Oh, you know what? Wait. Why did it save it? Why does it look like it's a... Like there's no alpha? He does not look like he has an alpha, even though it's a 32. I swear, I'm PNG 32. All right, now I'm getting hacked off here. Let me load it in, see. Man, Lightwave is really messing me up tonight. Alpha only. Yeah, look at that. What the heck? I'm saying PNG 32. Yeah, so that should be, if I hit F9, that's going to be butchered, but I should be able to at least check that there is a true alpha there. Image, alpha, yes. I see, there's an alpha. There's an alpha right there, right? But then I'm doing, obviously that's butchered, so I want to use the QuickTime render as my save. PNG 32, Ogre Baked, got it. Let me just try again. You know what, I'll take it out of draft mode. Oh, because I'm in draft mode. Uh-oh. I might have butchered that other one, too. Oh, I have to go back and check that. I forgot about that. So many buttons to click. So many ways to screw it up. All right, so now if I hit that, and we'll nuke that one from orbit because he's broken, but there it is. He has an alpha. All right. So I'm going to delete him because that's useless. A. All right. So A, B, C, D. Let me check that. It looks like that D pose does have an alpha. It does. That's strange. So it worked correct the first time, but then that time, maybe because I restarted Lightwave and it lost its setting. I don't know. Lightwave is just being really funky and trying to goof me up tonight. That's fine. Either way, at this point, I still have 4 of my 5 poses going. So we got this one. This guy. I got the salute thumb pose. And we got the distraught. That's good. And we got to come up with one last pose, which I have not started yet. So let me go ahead and, whoops, lock the geo again. All right, so I got to come up with one more good pose. I got to think this out here. So these are just to give you guys, in case you guys don't know the context here. So the game, Folly Village, you got these characters you can unlock that they're like your icons, your badges, right? Sorry about that. Game tournament going on behind me. So you got the badges, and then you have these characters you unlock, and then there's 5 different villagers, and there's 5 different poses for each of the villagers. So trying to get a range of expressions, right? Just depending on what character you think is cute and you want to be your representative. So you got like that one. We got him. We got him. Him. What game are they playing? Smash Brothers. Yeah, it's definitely Smash Brothers. Yeah. So. Oh, Scribe85. Hey, what's up, buddy? Yeah. So. My final night here, right? And they threw a party. Just for me, right? Yeah. It's a Super Smash Brothers. Everyone's just playing away. The new Smash Brothers. Oh, sorry. The new Smash Brothers. So it's all about the Switch. Yeah. Glad to be here. Yeah, thanks, man. Good to see you again. Yeah, you. Let's see. Yeah, you're just past the witching hour there on the East Coast, so that's your vampire hours, right? So you're right. You're right in the perfect spot there, right? All right. So let me go ahead and save that. Hammer joint, save that. Sorry, I'm gonna be coughing. I think I'm starting to pick up a cold, so sorry about that. I apologize right now, but I'm not contagious for you guys, at least. How about that? All right. So, gotta come up with one last good pose for him. Oops. Let's see. Take the two. Dave's. You know, when people try and, like, you know, push liquid on you, you know, heavily, usually it's like, you know, I think I think Dave just doesn't want me to leave, so I think he's trying to give me some some Dayquil Plus, right? You know, wake up like 4 days later, trying to remember anything that happened. No, actually I did. I did. Honestly, I did take some Dayquil right before I went to to work. Might have worn off since then, but that's right. If I just don't talk, so there you go. I'm gonna stop talking. No more talking for the rest of the night. So yeah, there you go. This is me not talking. I'm done. All right. So what pose was I? What pose was I gonna do here? Maybe best stream ever. Best stream ever from Blue Screen Gaming. Only stream ever coming for Blue Screen Gaming. Oh man. All right. I'm gonna try something where he's like maybe slamming the hammer down. Maybe I'll try that. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. I can always try something else, but this is just the proverbial spaghetti kind of thing. Throw against the wall, see if it sticks. Let's see. Try it. Oops. Let me switch back to my Logitech. Bump, bump, bump. Tuck his head down because he's going to do this like slamming motion. All right. So if he's like that, so I want to rotate the hand downward. Yeah, because he got the goofy head, it's always really hard to get like two hands grabbing hold of something. So I tend to just let just one hand do all the work, and I guess I'll do the same here. Yeah, you know, actually, let me try that. Maybe if I like bring this foot forward a bit. So Alpha, sorry, I don't know if you answered the question. I might have missed it, but I was saying that your former teacher, and you were mentioning Weta. I didn't make the connection. Is your teacher actually head of animation at Weta? If so, that would be like fantastic resource, man. Sorry, I hope the noise didn't scare you away. It's a little crazy. No, oh, okay, no. I misconstrued. Yep. I do that a lot. It's a gift. Yeah, it's like my Tom Cruise in Color of Money, you know. You're a character. See that? He says I have character. No, you are a character. You're a total flake. I just don't know if you can turn it on and off. He's head of animation at a tertiary. Oh, but they work with Weta and gaming companies. Gotcha. So work in what way? They work trying to find new talent for him, or how does that work? I mean, are they like subcontracted to do work for them? I'm just not quite following yet. Sorry. I'm tired, I'm slow, and I'm slightly sick, so my 4 remaining brain cells are down to about 1.5 at the moment. So sorry if I'm a little slow tonight. And I really want to go play Super Smash Brothers and get totally schooled by all these guys that I'm sure play it way too much. All right. I believe it's to train people to work for those companies. Oh, sweet. That's very cool, man. Yeah. That'd be a fantastic job to have, right? to be a part of that. Absolutely. So, I mean, you be like helping him, or you be like taking the classes yourself? Once again, a million questions. Trying to get up to speed. Is that gonna work? Ugh. I'm not liking this pose yet. It may be better once I do a render on it, but right now it's looking kind of ugly. Alright, I gotta really break this shoulder. I'm definitely have to put the camera on the other side because I'm gonna break the shoulder like crazy. Maybe if I... You know what? I'm gonna change my mind here. Maybe if I bring both feet forward. Like he's just totally swinging his body in a horseshoe shape. Yeah. There he goes. Alright. Yeah, this is gonna work. More like this. If I can produce an animation, art portfolio, and a written letter as to why I wish to become an animator and learn, they will teach me in the class. Gotcha. Oh. Oh, in that case, dude, jump all over it, man. Definitely, man. Get it going. Yeah. That'd be very cool. Yeah, I wish there would have been, like, proper classes, but, I mean, the software didn't exist when I was in school, unfortunately, because I'm old. So, I mean, taking, like, animation classes or computer classes just really was not really an option for me. So that's why it was, you know, once again, I was already out of school, so I kind of winged it and kind of just, I was so fascinated by it that I just did it myself. And I definitely do stuff wrong. I do stuff completely wrong. You know, it's especially if I start doing some proper animation, you'll see my animation style is totally different than what normal animators work from. Normal animators work pose to pose, and I invariably, even the stuff I was working on today, the TV show, which I promise I will tell you about what the TV show is once it's out, and I'll tell you, but I'm working on the whole season, so it's going to be a little while, but I do this weird thing where I tend to work on the center of the body. So I animate the body first, either just the pelvis, right? And then I just work my way outward, right? Which is totally wrong. I mean, you know, if I was in any class and a teacher looked at that, they would tell me I'm just totally screwing up. But it works. I get decent results, you know? I'm still getting employed, so I can't be screwing up too bad. But it's... I mean, I've definitely had fellow animators when I've worked with them at places before and kind of like going like, wait, what are you doing? You know, it's kind of like, I was never taught. Go away. You know, I'm doing it wrong. Just let me be. Just let me be. So, but yeah, I'm kind of envious of, you know, just it's just, you know, I was born too early. All right, I think that might work. Oh, you know what? Actually, I kind of like that. He's... Alright. Maybe get the knee swung out there. Get this knee maybe swung out that way. Yeah. This could work. Alright. And then, once again, I don't have the hammer parent constraint to the hand because I want to be able to just tweak it like crazy. If I was doing an actual animation, I could never do it this way. But since I'm just doing single poses, I could do this. And it's nice because I can actually, if I do a parent constraint, that's going to be fixed in place. But this way I can kind of cheat and play. So let me do that. Still not there yet. Let's see. Just munched down some dinner. Do not apologize, man. No apology necessary. But yeah, I was just I don't know if you were away, but my comment was definitely, dude, pursue it, jump on it, right? I mean, if I was just saying that I didn't really have that opportunity because it didn't really exist for me when I was in school. But yeah, all right. Yeah, you know what? That's actually getting worse. I'm liking this less now. This is not good. It was better, and then now it's worse. I'll still hit Control S to save my progress in case something breaks, but I was liking the pose a little more, and now not so much. I want to, but I did a lot of research, and some people take a long time to produce one piece of art. Yeah, that is true, and that's I after a couple of decades worth of working in this industry, that's one of the biggest concerns that studios have. I don't know if you heard the story I was talking about before. My first major gig when I got to Los Angeles a couple decades ago was working at Digital Domain. And I had I had my own personal stuff. I had done my own short film that I'd taken to a couple of film festivals and had some notoriety for. And that was my calling card. And they liked the stuff that was on the reel, but the question was, that's great, but can you do that in a production environment, right? Being able to work from your home and where you work on it for, who knows how long, right? Maybe you spent 2 years making one finite piece, right? So you don't know how it's going to play out, right? So that's always kind of a trepidation. So when they hired me at DD, they paid me nothing. They paid me crud. But I was just happy just to have the opportunity. I knew that once I proved myself, then I could either get them to pay me more, or I could just go elsewhere and get paid more. And that's exactly what happened. Was I gave them the opportunity, and they kind of went, yeah, we're going to, stick with the same rate. And I went, okay, bye. And then I left and just started going to different facilities and just kept filling up the reel. And that's the irony is that I first started working mostly in commercials and television just because it was a great way to fill the demo reel up fast because those projects are so quick, right? But I got so I got so enamored with just doing that kind of thing that's what I stuck with. So all these years later, that's I'm still working on TV shows. Very rarely do I work on movies. I like the pace of that. And it's crazy. It is crazy stuff where you'll have situations where they'll want you to do a ton of stuff like ASAP, but it's always I've been fortunate, knock on wood, that I haven't screwed up and missed deadlines. An art portfolio doesn't need to be perfect, does it? That's what I've been researching as in artwork. Because beginning to learn the course I want to join. When he's Kiki Fix for it was an NC-17. It was a John Waters film. Come on. And even that one was actually on it was a John Waters film, which means there was no budget, right? Is Tracy Ullman? She starred in that movie. Chris Isaac, come on. Johnny Knoxville. It was a family-friendly. Okay, it wasn't family-friendly. Oh man, John Waters. Yeah, I animated frisky squirrels. Yeah, I don't know because I really haven't done much in terms of creating 2D character art or anything like that. I've been much more focused on just 3D animation. In my early days, it was much more common to have a journalist type position, and I did do that originally when I was working at Zoic, where it was much more of they'd hand you a shot and you were responsible for creating all the modeling, the texturing, the lighting, and the rendering, as well as animation. That was much more common, but that's a long time ago. In this day and age, I'm so pigeonholed as just doing animation, which I'm fine with, right? That I really never worked to do any kind of art stuff. So in terms of art portfolio. So, I don't know. Unfortunately, I don't really have a good answer for that one. I would assume I don't know. I would do the homework and find out what other people's art portfolios look like in terms of quantity. And I would say, you know what? Actually, I'm speaking from ignorance, but my suggestion would be to have a couple of really well-polished hone pieces, and then sketches, a lot of sketches, right? And then, you know, you can sort of like convey, hopefully, that the sketches were done, you know, in a quick kind of time frame, right? Whereas the detail pieces obviously were done in a much longer time scale. I hope that makes some sense. But once again, I'm talking from pure ignorance on that. That is not something that I really did do much of. Still kind of hating this. You know, actually, maybe if... Oh, there it is. I got to bring the hand back. That's it. I've seen some on YouTube. It had hand drawings and also photography. Also, to get into an animation course, it confused me. Yeah, I'd say, you know, actually, if life drawing classes, I think that's a key thing. Life drawing classes, if you're really kind of focused on animation as well as creating art, life drawing classes are a win for a couple different reasons. Number one, it demonstrates the ability to, you know, to draw, of course. Life drawing classes generally are timed event, so it's something that demonstrates the fact that you can create this work in a given time frame, and it also helps demonstrate your knowledge of anatomy, right? So it's kind of like, you know, several birds with one stone there. So I would definitely recommend considering looking at life drawing classes. But I mean, once again, like I said, I did a ton of drawing as a kid. I was a big. I never asked. Do you have anything hand drawn for us to see? Well, okay. Just to finish my thought, I really don't. You know, I was such a terrible student in school. I really hated school. I was so bored by it. I was terrible because I spent all my time drawing, right? And that followed all the way through college. I actually did a comic strip for most of the time I was in college instead of going to class because, once again, did not like school. But after that, I really kind of stopped. Once I started focusing on film production, you know, because I graduated, like I said, with the film degree, which did really nothing for me. So, and then I started working in a camera house where I learned all about Airflex cameras, and then I started working in various aspects of film production, and I did that for years. You know, both in pre-production, production, and post-production, where I started doing nonlinear editing. And at that point, I just kind of stopped down on the drawing. You know, it's just I was always focused on something else. And then once the once 3D animation tools came about, that kind of negated it. I would do some sketches for characters and stuff like that I'd work on, but no. And then, you know, once I met my wife, at this point, like, you know, over 15 years ago, and she's an amazingly talented artist. That was definitely the nail in the coffin there, the final nail in the coffin that just kind of went, you know what, I'll just stick with animating characters, you know, because she's really, really talented artist, and she actually does art for slot machines back in Vegas. So I really don't have any. I mean, I could dig out some old comics that I did back in college, but, you know, I don't sketch like I used to. I guess it's a shame. I don't know. I would be really rusty if I could jump back into it, I think. Comics. Yeah, comic strips. I also did like a one panel, kind of like a Far Side kind of thing, for all those years ago. But have not done that for a long time. I'm still hating this pose. I cannot get this right yet. It's still not. Yeah. I'm about ready to throw in the towel on this and start over. Yeah. Still nope. Wow. Yeah, this is just all kinds of ugly. I don't know. I'm just not liking this at all. Alright, maybe if, I don't know, maybe if I just make it more of an action pose where the hammer's not down yet, maybe it'll suck less, because right now it's just terrible. Maybe I've used up all my animation skills for the last few weeks with the paid gig, which is good. I'm glad it ran out after I finished. Actually, I didn't finish. I finished my job here in LA, but actually I'm going to be taking it home with me, and I'm still going to work on it from home, which is kind of... I want to see your traditional art someday. Okay, okay. I will dig it out. Yeah, I will dig it out. At least have to wait till I get back home. Yeah. See, now I'm going to get all self-conscious about it. Dig through all my stuff. That sucks. That sucks. Oh, I'm definitely not showing that. That sucks. You could even draw a Cylon or something for kicks when you get back home. There you go. Well, I did model those Toon Cylons. I think I showed you that one before, right? You remember that one? The We Were Centurions? I did model those, but once again, that's more of like 3D. You know, now that I'm buried so much in the world of 3D. This might be getting closer. All right, so I'm going to rip the shoulder out like crazy here. Oh, where did the shoulder go? Wow. I completely lost the shoulder control. Oh, there it is. Found it. It was just hidden. Yeah. But yeah, I did. Yeah, that's it. I mean, it's kind of funny that I did kind of shut down after college. I just sort of like did not. It just kind of slipped away. My efforts to do that kind of stuff. But yeah, I mean, all the way up then, I had like the little Rapidograph pins. You know, for a long time I wanted to be do comic strips. So I was heavily influenced by Bloom County. You know, so I was constantly mimicking that, and you know, but just haven't really done it. No good explanation aside from the fact that I just haven't. All right. No. I was going to try and apply for college with a focus on concept art for games, but the annual tuition was going to kill me. Yeah. And I'm not. Yeah. And once again, I don't want to get into the philosophical discussion on the validity of schooling, but I know how much money it costs to do that kind of thing, and I sometimes wonder if that's money better spent on just, you know, because there's so many avenues to get exposed to. I mean, so in teaching terms, right? You know, there's just so much online now with the internet that I wonder if it's more beneficial just to use that money to, you know, allow you to float, you know, and, you know, or just get like a small job and just, you know, work away while you try and perfect the art on your own, you know. But I mean, that's me. I mean, once again, I'm at this point, I'm definitely considered like a totally different generation, you know, because it was not even an option for me to consider, you know. So I mean, that's me just saying, you know, I did it, I just winged it, and I mean, it was a different Hollywood back then, right? It was a different time in terms of trying to like get employed. Yeah, but that's a tough choice, man. I mean, I have friends that still, I mean, you know, decades later, are still like dealing with like college debt. That's, you know, that's scary stuff. Yeah, okay, you know what? This might. All right, I was chasing my tail for a long time, but I think this actually might be more of a workable pose. Maybe if I get the head. Oh, no. All right. Yeah, this is finally getting closer. That's coming along. Okay. Tell you what, I'll just like bend this out of the way. Well, it sounds like everyone's having a good time behind me. Nothing else. This is a fantastic commercial for Blue Screen Gaming here in Culver City, located on Washington, wherever I am. Come on, have a good time. That's all right, and then I'm gonna just pump up the helmet like that. All right, I think we finally got something that's more reasonable. This is gonna work. All right, I'm gonna play with this right now. I'm gonna send this over in Lightwave, and let's see if I can actually get a good camera pose out of this guy. Definitely select both of them. File, export selection. Let's see if we can render this pretty. And this will be my final character pose for the ogre. Fingers crossed. Let's see what it looks like over here. So let me go ahead and version this up. E. And we'll replace him. E. There he goes. And he looks terrible. That's fine. We're going to fix him. Save current object. E as Lightwave object. And now let's bounce over into modeler. Get rid of him. Yeah, it's funny what you can get away with in terms of your poses, right? I mean, just knowing that you're just going to be working with the camera view, you can have, I mean, it would look terrible in other poses, but just focusing on where that camera's going to be, that's all that matters in this case. Smoothing. Sub D. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't want the hammer. Not the hammer. There he goes. Pose E. Surface setter. And we'll do the double-sided so the helmet fills in. And then we'll switch over to real-time rendering. There he goes. All right. Now let's get a good camera pose. And then I'll work on the lighting. That's close, but this was looking better. I'm missing that, so I gotta figure out. I think it's because the camera lens. I'm at 18. Let me try a 35. With that fisheye lens, I think I'm losing some of the curve of the body. So, yeah. Now we're seeing it more. Alright, and then I will take advantage of the ability to rotate the camera. Oh, yeah. He's going to be like crazy extended. He's going to be like super vertical, but I still kind of like that. You know what? I'm going to play. I'll save that camera pose, but I'm going to see if I can come up with something better, because I'm just concerned about how vertical that pose was, right? It's just going to be like way skinny. It's not there. Let's try going up. Let's see what happens if we do like a top view. Yeah. Hey. Close. Mm. Huh. You come back out more. Let's see. You know what? I think I like this angle a little bit better. All right. Yeah, he's insanely vertical. I was trying to avoid that, but not gonna want that hand higher. Yeah. There we go. Here we go. Now we're talking. I think that's going to be our winner right there. So I think all you guys that are here have done a follow, and I definitely appreciate that. But if you haven't, consider doing it, because I am literally 12 away from getting affiliate status, which gets me, I think you get a new car when you get affiliate status on Twitch. Isn't that right? Or is it your own jet airplane? I can't remember which one. But yeah, I'm literally, that's it. I've like covered all the other things for affiliate status. Just need those remaining 12 follows. You know, and then I'll be a legitimate Twitch streamer for whatever that means. All right, cool. Okay, camera post is good. You have to maintain an average of 3 or more viewers per stream also. Yeah, I'm doing okay on that. I was, when I first started, yeah, well, it's for like, yeah, X amount of time. Actually, I got that one covered. I'm at like 3.6 now, and you know, it seems to be doing okay for whatever the range is. So I got that one. There's like four items. There's like you have to do it so many days in a row, and then yeah, like you said, average 3 an hour, 3 viewers an hour or more, and you have to get 50. Somebody won. You have to get 50 people to follow, which is a lot harder to do when you're in a gaming cafe. Was that the? All right. Yep. So people jumping in and they hear the noise and they're probably jumping out. But next week I'll be back home and it'll be a little more sane. Okay. I think that's pretty good. So. Yeah. Do I get my own robot? Is that when you get affiliate status on Twitch? You get your own little personal robot? All right. Did I just hit that twice? I did just hit that twice. Well, and he looks like he's alphaed. I think, you know what? I hate to do this. I think I want to bring that arm up now that I see this pose. I want a little kink in that elbow. I want that hand a little bit higher. So I'm going to come back into Maya one more time. Hate to do it, but want to tweak that just a little bit. Get that elbow up. Get this shoulder up like that. There he goes. I think that'll do it. A little bit of the back and forth, just trying to get it set up, because Maya LT has no rendering abilities, and that's why it's affordable. That's okay. Switch, and we'll go back over to Lightwave. Oops. I thought I had the object selected. Let me switch back over to that so I can see what I'm doing. E. File. Save current object as that one. Oh, wait. I better not do that because that's why I crashed Lightwave before. So let me come back into Modeler. Close everything out. Now I can save him. Current object. Save him as a Lightwave object. You get a free Christmas weekend trip to Hawaii and $5,000 Amazon gift card. Woohoo! Come on, affiliate Twitch status. No, seriously, I think it allows me to like get the little bits. You know, I have that potential, which I don't know. I mean, just yeah, I wish. Yeah, I think it's just you get like more exposure, you know, so more people can find it. Which, when you're in the science and technology category, that's always a hard thing. I don't know if you guys actually made the effort to look at it, but it's so funny that if you look in the subject categories, right, science and technology is like 20 down on the list, right? So you got all these games that are being played that have tons more followers than all of the different channels in science and technology combined, which I think is just hysterical. So it's, you know, science technology is already a small bit of a pie anyways. All right, crank him up, turn on smoothing, sub D is going. Oh, double-sided, fixes that helmet. There it goes. And we switch over to real time again. Yeah, there. That's what I wanted. That's what I was talking about. That kink in the arm there and the shoulder up a little bit. I got the hand just a little bit more. So he looks like he's, yeah, it's a good action pose, I think. I'd like to have the torso actually a bit more squat, but to be honest, there's a big chunk of real estate there that I could probably actually just fix this in Photoshop. I could just cut out that belly and just kind of squeeze it up. So rather than try and fix that in the modeling or the rig, I think I'll leave it as is and make that a Photoshop fix. So let me see, did I have, yeah, let me delete him. He goes away. All right, and I think I just did that. It doesn't give you any indication when you actually hit that button. That's kind of crazy. Yeah. I think we have our fifth pose. Check it out. E. Cool. Save that. Pose E, I did that right. Let me check Maya, make sure I got that saved. Nothing to change. I did save that. Cool. So that means we can go ahead and clear that out. Clear out modeler. Go back over to Maya, and we close him out as well. You seen? It'd be nice to have the option for some bits. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, it's more the symbolic nature. I don't know if there's. It's not like it's gonna generate any real revenue, I'm sure. I mean, unless you're like, yeah, unless I was like one of those, you know, beautiful faces that's on the Just Talking section that has like 20,000 followers, and it's just, you know, she just sits there and reads like text from her phone for a couple of hours, and she's getting like all the bits just popping up like crazy. Yeah, that ain't me. So I'm never gonna have that. So for us mere mortals, you know. You know, it's more of a symbolic gesture than an actual, hey, I'm really getting something here. Warrior. Oh, you know what? Actually, the Warrior, I already got, like, all his poses done, I think. So this would be cool. I should be able to just adjust the framing. But, all right, you know what? Actually, I think I can take a little restroom break in the back here. Give me 1 sec, guys. I'll be back shortly. I'd say I'll move out of the way. Maybe you can actually watch some. Here, I'll swing the chair out so you guys can actually watch some Super Smash Brothers for 2 minutes while I go see if the restroom's even available. Be right back. Hang tight. All right, sorry about that. That was a necessary trip, but hey, look at that. Actually, I got one person more than I had before I left. Maybe I should leave more often. Or are you guys just more entertained by the, the stuff going on back there? You know, actually, I was thinking about it. So I say this is Game Dev and Movie Talk, and here we are. Holy, wow, is it almost 10 o'clock? And we haven't even talked movies tonight at all. Man, we're Scribe, man, we're falling down on the job. I guess Ara isn't here tonight, so I don't have him to, like, start throwing out some bits there. But, yeah, where are we at? Is anything opening this weekend? One of the nice things about reaching my age and living in Vegas is the fact that we get cheap movie nights out there. So, real quick. And since I'm actually going home this weekend, maybe me and the wife can go see something new. Let's see, what do we got? Movies. Antidote. Yeah, the wife has never let. Yeah, she ain't gonna go for that. What do we got? White Space. Wait, what happened to Metacritic, man? They broke it, didn't they? You used to be able to, like, see in theaters. All right, All the Devil's Men. Yeah, The Appearance. Asher. Ben is Back. Bernie the Dolphin. Yeah, no. Divide and Conquer. Elephant. Wow. All right, looks like I will not be going out to the movie theater this weekend. Look at that. Is there anything, you guys, anything you want to suggest is coming out this weekend, or anything that is coming out soon? Because that, I didn't see anything there. Let's see. Let me get the texture going on this guy. Choose. There he is. Actually, you know what? I may not even have to do that. I probably have him exported. Let me see. Let me check. All right. So we got this one. 3. Yeah, okay. I got to fix him. Because, yeah, so I exported all these poses a while back. If you remember, I mentioned the fact that I decided initially that it was going to be like a waist-up kind of pose for these icon, for the characters. But then I kind of rethought things, and I decided that there's some badges that I want to incorporate these guys with. And as a result, I need to go back to do a full-body pose. And once I saw this, I had to come back to the Maya and actually change up some of the... Wait, why do I have no... Whoa! Wow, Maya locked up there for a second. Came back. So, actually, let me version this up. Ah. There he goes. 3. Yeah, so I had a couple more people drop in, and it said, wait, he's not talking about movies. We're going elsewhere. We got to talk about movies. All right. I'll start something off here. All right. Tell me the best and worst Keanu Reeves movies. How's that for a start? You guys got to have something on that. I mean, that's a softball if there ever was one. Come on. Let's see. Oh, man. The hand post broke there. Ah. Yeah, this is... I did this one so poorly. That's why I had the joints turned on, because I didn't even actually put controls on the fingers for this guy. That was so pathetic. Oh, man. I forgot about that. That's just terrible. That's fine. I just go like... There it goes. All right. No takers on the Keanu Reeves? I thought that was a... That was some serious low-hanging fruit. Or it's just there's so many good choices for worst Keanu Reeves movie that you're just kind of contemplating. I mean, best Keanu Reeves. I mean, yeah, I think the obvious choice has got to be Matrix. But worst, I don't know. So I don't know. Okay, I guess I have to clarify. Is it just worst movie with Keanu Reeves in it, or is it worst performance by Keanu Reeves in a movie? Right? Because there's two different things. I'll say, excuse me, because I'm talking about Keanu Reeves in particular. I'm gonna say best and worst Keanu Reeves performances in a movie, because you know the movie still may be good, but I gotta say I'll still stick with Matrix for best performance. You know, although he was truly, you know, transformative in Bill and Ted. But for worst, dude, I gotta say Dracula. You know, who thought putting him in Dracula was a good idea? I can't imagine who said this is our winner right here. We want Keanu Reeves. Dude, my lady, dude. It just no. I mean, you got Gary Oldman, right? Gary Oldman's just amazing, you know. And then you have Keanu. Dude, there's for my lady. I must protect her. Just no. All right. All right, so I think that's going to be okay. I was actually more concerned about that pose anyways, so I might... Let me check. Let me load up and see what I actually have for the warrior. Icon poses, export. Oh, wow. Yeah, I actually haven't broken out. All right, so that's A. And that's what I was talking about before. So I had just the upper body, which I now changed my mind on that and went the full body. That's what I'm trying to fix now. B, C, D. All right, and that's what I'm gonna have to update because the feet were all kind of boring. Excuse me. E. Actually, that's okay. I just need to bring it a little wider, and that was actually good to go. All right, so let's start with A. Yep, I'll be here. Take your time. Dude, if I can go for a BRB kind of break, you're more than entitled to do the same. Don't nobody go nowhere. I'll be right here. Trying to find the best pose for this one now. Oh, wow. That's terrible, isn't it? I got the skirts doing an interpenetration thing. That's definitely going to be a Photoshop fix, I think. I'm not going to bother with the rig. All right. Move that over. No, with those feeder position, that's really not doing much. I'm going to have to get them separated. All right, what if I go on the... Yeah, this is going to be terrible on the other side, isn't it? Yeah, that's terrible. All right, it's definitely going to be over here, but I hate to say this. I may have to go back to Maya and tweak this just to get that... Because right, the feet are just too tangential. They're just connected too much there. I hate to do it. I'm going to have to. Oof. Alright, and I broke that. So, I save him. I'm going to load up an earlier iteration. Hello. Load up. Seriously? All right, Lightwave was messing with me earlier. Now Maya is messing with me now. Did I just totally break it or what? I think Maya... Oh, there it goes. Wow. Okay. It was just taking a little mental siesta there for a minute. All right. So I'm going to version this up. I'm going to say A only because I got lazy and put all my poses in what is the A file. Which is stupid, but oh well, done now. All right. So that's my pose. So it's more like that. So I need to get this foot forward. Maybe I could actually fix... No. I was kind of hoping I might be able to fix that. But nah, I'm not going to be able to deal with that. I'm still going to have to fix that in Photoshop. That's just the way that is. Oof. Alright, maybe if I bend the foot more like that, I can cheat it up more. Is that actually? Yeah, I guess I'm more like this. Ooh. Bring this over and here. Okay, yeah, I think that's going to be good now. So, save that. There he goes. Export selection. Poses. Warrior. I got several iterations, but I'll version him up. 3. Okay. Now let's bounce back over here and break it for a moment. Boom. Wow, I might have actually gone too far, didn't I? Alright, before I start fixing that, I didn't think that'd be enough, but it's actually too much. Who would have thunk? Export selection. Yep, overwrite. Yeah, there we go. Yes. Still not quite. Yeah, I gotta play with this other foot now. Yeah, it's gonna break the skirt even more, but oh well. I just want something better. Export selection. Yes, overwrite. Replace. Whoa. Why could you not? There it goes. Alright. Boom. Smoothing, double-sided. Oops, not scale. Oh, let me grab the camera. Yeah, he's actually kind of overly lit now that I look at him. Alright. I like the pose is okay. I think that's going to work. It's not fantastic. Actually, that's a little better. What if I go in front here? Nah, that all gets buried. Yeah, I think that's going to be our winner. Although, actually, I think I want that foot twisted out some. Like that. Okay. That's going to be the winner. That's it. No more tweaking. Yes. Ah. Stop. I selected the object. Don't be a jerk. Boom. Smoothing, double-sided. Okay. Object. Got him selected. Yes, yes. Okay, good. Let me save him as a Lightwave object. Yeah. Yeah, I'll just version it up. Just to be consistent. Go over to Modeler. Boom. Bum. Ooh. Oh, I'm in Ogre. I'm in the wrong one. Warrior. Icon poses export and there he is. Subdivided. Save. And now he's pretty. Oops, no he's not. I gotta... Don't know why it does it. I saved it as a Lightwave object, but it actually doesn't even do it. Now he's there he goes. Now he's subdivided Lightwave object. Cool. Alright. I think I want to dial that down a little bit. That's just looking insanely hot. Mouth light's okay. See, this is probably the kicker. Let me just kill this. Yep. It's definitely the kicker. So I'm going to turn the kicker not as hot. There he goes. Yeah. Yep. Not super fantastic, but I think it's going to work. Wow. It's a ringing endorsement, right? Okay. This one we should be able to F9 with no problem. Yes. That's good. Got the alpha. Yes. And we will save that out. PNG 32. No, this is not Ogre. This is... Oh, we... Wow. Okay. That's right. We didn't do any of these. So, call this Warrior A. Done and done. One down, 4 to go. Pose A. Yeah, what the heck. I probably broke something there, but don't care. Pose B. Okay. Alright, so that's interesting. Why save current object as B? So actually there is one there, so let me try and replace them. Huh. That's weird. I don't know why it was still using the OBJ instead of the Lightwave object, but we're good now. Alright, and the lighting is obviously... Wow, that was a pop. The lighting is broken, but I'll worry about that. So 18. That looking okay. Yeah. Although, actually, I still don't think he's subdivided. I see too many edges. That's killing me. Alright. Let me find what's going on here. Let me get rid of you. This is pose B, Lightwave object. And nobody subdivided. That's bizarre. There he goes. That's much better. Alright. Mess with our lights now. So kicker looks good. We have nothing going on in our key and the fill, I'm guessing. Really? Oh, I know why. Let me guess. Surface is going to be 20%. Yeah. Smoothing, double-sided. That's what's going on there. Alright, once again, I like the lighting, but that key is just blowing out, so let's dial him back. Or excuse me, not the key, the kicker rather. Sorry, misspoke. Let's try 150. 125. Cool. Alright, I'll save this, and then I'm going to play with it in its position a little bit. What happens if we throw it on the other side? Ooh, that's kind of cool. I'm thinking I like that. Although the shoulder's looking a little funky there. Worst case. Once again, I think that might be a Photoshop fix. It'd just be a lot faster. Alright, so here's the question. Right now it kind of looks like he's jumping forward. Oh, you know what? Never mind. I retract the question. I was going to say, should I bring the foot forward, but I would have to bring this foot forward because there's that arm, and it's contrary. And this foot coming forward just looked terrible there. So, never mind. I think what I'm saying is I'm going to shut up and just say it's done. It's done, Jim. Okay. There it is. Let me save him out. 32. Warrior B. Whew. Alright. 10-19. Still going strong. Hey, haven't coughed in a while. Of course, now that I mention that, I'm going to start coughing again. Yes. He's good. Save. Oops. Save. Alright. Let's check out pose C. What did we change? Yeah, what the heck. I'll save it just in case. Alright. This one. Say camera. Oh man, I got the feet almost the same place in this. That looks like A, doesn't it? Where A? No, I guess the hands are reversed, but I didn't. Oops, I got all these ogres. Close those. Okay. So. Yeah, this one might have to get really high up to make it interesting, I think. I hate to say it, but I might have to go back to Maya for this. What's that pose? Oh, wait a second. Close, but no. Alright, this angle might work, but I'm definitely going to have to get his left arm forward. That's probably just going to look like a reverse of that, so that may not be a good thing either. Hate to say it, but this isn't working. Let's see. All right. Maybe we look up his skirt a little bit. I like that. All right, let's see what this looks like. Not as bad as I thought it'd be. That's not bad. Although I'd like the head to be tilted the other direction, I think, now. Nah. That might work. But I'm definitely going to have to do something with his hand. That just looks wrong. Yeah, I hate to say it, but I'm going to have to go back into the Maya and repose it. The Maya. Go back into Maya. All right. Let's see. No, just give me my LT. Whoa. Let's try and load that one. Sure, safe, whatever. Okay. Come on, Maya. There it goes. There it went. Wow. Okay. Really? That's not right at all. All right, let me load up that previous iteration because that pose is busted. And that one's not much better. You know what? Come on. Come on, Mai. You can do it. Load that scene. That's a drink break. I don't know why it's hanging so much. All right. There's our winner. This is 3. Okay. Hide those joints. I don't think I'm going to mess with the fingers. Hopefully I don't. Get the legs spaced out a little bit more. Whoa. Shoulders wigging out on me. That's going to play much better, I think. Just getting the hand spaced over the side. All right. Let's see if I can get this foot up higher. Oof. Maybe not. That's looking kind of ugly, isn't it? I might have pushed that too far. All right, just for fun of it, I'm going to turn that out. Okay, we'll play with that. Let's see what this does. Hit save. Unlock the Geo. Hello. Really? Maya. Jeez. Wow. I think Maya is as tired as I am. Okay. This is pose C. Version up. Two. Whoa. Alright, I can already tell I'm too far up with that foot. So, yeah, that was going too far. Let me try that. Nah. There we go. So. Huh. No. Still not there. Alright. Gotta get the hand over more. It's close. It's pretty close. It's just not there. Sport selection. It's this guy. There he goes. Yeah, that might be okay. So let's fix him. Texture up, smoothing, throwing double-sided. Yeah, that's definitely gonna be a Photoshop fix. Okay. What? Oh. Save current object. See. Lightwave object done. Bounce over to modeler. Close that one. Bring them up. Tab to hit sub D. Get them nice and smooth. Save. Replace. And now he's all nice and smooth. Oh man. Now I don't like his fist. Now that I see it rendered. I want that fist turned. Ah. And the knee turned. Okay. I got more to do. It's just tweak stuff. It's minor stuff, but it's going to make it better. Alright. I got to get that fist turned. Like that. Oops. There it is. Boom. 100% smoothing, double-sided. Save current object. All right. Uh-oh. This is where I broke it before because I didn't clear it out before I did that save. But maybe the hub is broken so it won't crash this time. Yeah, it didn't crash that time. That's an improvement. Oh, I went too far with the knee, didn't I? Let's see. Maybe if I play with the camera a little bit. Yeah, I got to bring that foot over. But that's our pose right there. That's definitely it. Yeah. So let me bring that foot over, and then I will call it quits. I'm done tinkering with this one. Save. Export selection. This guy. Back over here. Objects. C. Surface. Boom. All right. Current object. Done. Modeler. Up. Fingers crossed. Don't crash. Yep, we're good. So, like magic. There it is. It's a little funky. It's not as good as it could be. It's actually a little bit better. I think that's it. I think that's our winner. Wait. There you go. Put a little tilt in them. Yep. Save that. Render that. There we go. Done and done. That was a pain. That took more effort than I wanted. Warrior C. That's good. All right. D. All right. So this one I actually fixed the feet on, so I'm definitely gonna have to replace him. Yeah, he's just got the default pose on the feet, which is bad. Let's try 25. Oh. Why is it acting like... That's weird. It's acting like pitch and bank are locked. That was weird. Wow. And the light wave does another glitch. Man. Okay. That's good. Now, actually, I don't think I exported him yet. So, there he is. Got the feet spaced out much better. Export selection. D. And of course, we'll version them up. 2. There it is. Yeah, that looks much better. 100 smoothing, double-sided, just in case. Save. as a Lightwave object. Bounce over modeler, file, close all objects, load them up, sub them, save them. And yeah, hub is definitely broken because it's not updating automatically. That's fine. Yeah. I think I'm just going to leave it like it is. I think that's... After the last one, man. That was such a brutal one. This one, I'm just going to take it like it is. I mean, if I wanted to tinker, I could, like, maybe bring the hand down. But, you know what? No, I'm not going to tinker. I'm going to say this is it. Done. Ugh, stuffed nose. There you go. PG-32. This would be D. That's good. Yeah, sure, whatever. E. Yeah, actually this one, I already posed the feet because I did that angle. So I just need to get a little wider so he doesn't break frame. So this is going to be the easiest. I don't have to do anything in Maya. Yep, we're pretty much done by default. Oh, that's nice. Solid. F9. There we go. PG-32. And the wizard is now done. Excuse me, the wizard. Oh, shoot. I didn't say that in wizard, did I? Warrior. Okay, I'm tired. The warrior. The warrior needs sleep badly. Okay. Let me file. Clear scene. Modeler, clear scene. Save that. Alright. So, the only character I have left to do icon poses would be, of course, the wizard. I don't know where I left him. Let's find out. Although I may wind down. It's 10:40, and I'm definitely fading. The common cold is definitely grabbing hold of me. Weird. Yeah. Sorry. Alright, so I do have a Lightwave scene, so I guess I didn't move it over. Let me see what this looks like. Icon poses. Yeah, so I just had that one pose. So, that's a good pose, though. I like it. Guess I could render it out. That was our winner, so let me come out. Yeah, why not? That'll work. Yeah. Okay, F9, you should come up all pretty. I gotta sneeze. Maybe. Sorry about that. Bless me. Yeah. Yeah. Driving back home tomorrow is gonna suck. Wizard A. So that was some nice low-hanging fruit since it was all set up and just had to extend it so I didn't break frame. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it, guys. Unless somebody wants to talk movies for a second, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get much more done productive tonight. I'm definitely fading. But did make some good headway tonight. We finished off the Ogre. We got the Warrior exported out. So that's good. That's good news. I'll get the Wizard finished hopefully very soon. Just 4 poses for him. He's got that wand, so hopefully get some fun poses for him. Do that, and then I'll be able to start doing the integration for them. And that's like the last big stumbling block I have before I'm going to start really trying to push this out. Of course, I have to figure out what I broke in my online gameplay, since that's totally FUBARD at the moment. But, yeah, I mean, I will have this item knocked out, and that's basically the last big thing that I had to put in. So I'll have to start wiring it up, of course. Getting all that set up, for all the unlock stuff and all that kind of thing. But that was a chunk. That took a while. You know, it's just with the whole freelance work, you know, and getting this reduced to just a couple hours a night. You know, and also doing it remotely since I'm here in LA. It's been a little chaotic, so it's not been as productive as I'd like to have been, but it's pretty much almost done, so that's good. But yeah, unless you guys want to talk about any movie stuff, and I don't see much coming up, I may wind down here and call it a night because I'm feeling pretty toasty, and I got that drive tomorrow. So thank you guys. Let me do my diligent stuff of like getting the old stuff up here. Do my scary road. Scary. Hang with me one sec here. I'm just trying to bring up my games. Sorry, I don't have my links handy. Oh, you know what? I did this last time, didn't I? I'll just click on this one. Copy link address. There it goes. There we go. There I am on Discord. So if you want to join me on Discord, I got that active. So if you want to shout out to me, talk about any stuff, either animation stuff, you want to talk about the game development stuff, or just movies in general, or just want to talk, hit me up on Discord. Join my Scary Robot server there. Once again, I broadcast Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 8 till 10-ish, 10:45 tonight. So hope you guys will come back out next Monday. Hopefully this little cold stuff will be dead and buried. I'll be all set and productive. But in the meantime, guys, have a great weekend. Thanks so much for hanging out. Thanks for the chat. And I hope you guys will come back Monday. Be back home. No more ambient noise aside from the usual. But yeah, I think that's going to be it. So thank you guys. Have a good weekend, and I'll see you Monday. Until then, adios.